here's how I got through it, especially the grieving process and letting something like before the day that we went into mediation, I woke up and said, I will burn this down and build it back better if I have to. I actually had to get to that point.
Mm.
I will burn it down and build it back better if that's what it's going to take. Because I was so tired of going back and forth and not coming to an agreement. How I got there and then into mediation and let go of some of that grief is the people that I surrounded myself with. These people to this day are my ride or dies. So I had a gal in my business. Her name is Chloe. She was my project manager and then became my CMO for 7 years. And when all this started, she said, what do you need? What do you need? She just gravitated toward me. She could have gravitated toward him. And she said, we're going to figure this out. And she literally took me and pulled me through at times during that. So she was a huge constant ride or die. She's still my very best friend. She just decided not to work in the company and get married and have babies. And so that's what she's done. So that was huge. And then I have a business coach, Michael Hyatt, and he was not my business coach at the time, but he was a dear friend. And I would call him and he'd be like, I have a lawyer. I'll give you a lawyer you can talk to, who became my knight in shining armor. And then he'll say, this is what you could do. Maybe bring this up, talk about this. So he was a business coach, but also a dear friend.
Mm.
So I think from the get-go, as you're building your business, you've got to find your people because it's lonely and scary and isolating, especially if you work remote in your own business. There's days you don't talk to anyone or see anyone.
Yes.
And you think you are because you're watching social media. You're not talking to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And so finding your people is so important. In order to find your people, you have to be the kind of person that you want in your life. You have to be that business friend, be that confidant, be available for the people that you care about so that they will do the same for you. And as soon as I started to be that for other people, those types of people came into my life as well.